Hey everyone, it's Pam, and today I am doing another look in my 30 Looks with 30 Palettes series. Today I am going to be using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This is actually one of the first few palettes that I got when I first started getting more into higher end makeup a couple years ago. I love peaches. The 2 weeks that they're ripe in the summer in Ontario is my favorite time of year, so this really appealed to me. However, I have to say, this isn't actually my favorite palette. When I think of peaches, I think of, yellows and oranges and red colors. And this palette, for the most part, is just very brown. And brown is not a color I really want to associate with peaches, so it's a bit disappointing in terms of the color story. When you think of it that way, maybe I'm just being too literal, but it is a pretty nice palette otherwise with some nice purples and neutral tones and things. And today I think I'm going to be making a pink look because I'm about to film another video for my other channel and I want to match the protagonist of a game I'm reviewing. He has pink armor and I would like to match along with that. So I've already got my tinted moisturizer on, as well as my eyebrows, my under eye concealer, and I have primed my eyelids. So the first color I'm going to go in with is Peaches and Cream, this very light neutral color right here, and I'm just going to put this all over my eyelids. Just right from the lash line to the brow bone. And now I'm going to take a Candied Peach, which is this pinky peach color right here. It's got a bit of shimmer in it, and I'm going to put this all in my crease. I'm doing lots and lots of blending here, just going back and forth in windshield wiper motions, and I'm also dipping back into the shadow a number of times just to get as much of the color payoff as I need. So even though I am trying for a pink look, I do want to deepen up just the outer V a little bit, so I'm taking Peach Pit, which is this slightly shimmery purple color. And I'm just using a thin brush for this. So here I'm just trying to lay down the color sort of along the lash line and into the crease just at the very corner of my eye and then blend it out as much as I can. I'm actually not loving how this is going on. It's a little bit patchy and hard to blend. It's kind of going all over the place. And I'm just going to go in again with the Candied Peach, just blend out that crease a little bit more. Sort of ended up a little darker than I wanted it here. Going over with the Candied Peach, which blends much nicer than the Peach Pit did, is just making it blend out a little bit nicer and make the color a bit softer. Okay, and now I am taking a shader brush and going in with just Peachy, which is the pink that I wanted to really build this look around. This is a really pretty pink. I love the shimmer in this one. It's got a lot of dimension to it. So I'm taking this all over the lid, but not going all the way out to that outer corner. I don't want to completely cover the purple in the corner, so I just go to overlap a little bit just so the edges blend out. And now I'm just going to take this very tiny mini flat angled brush and go in with Puree, which is another pinky color. It's a little less intense than the other two I've been using, so I'm just going to use this sort of on the inner third and inner corner of the eyelid. And just taking this and pushing it right against that inner corner there and sort of pushing it up a little onto the eyelid and a little into the inner crease. Go back to my large shader brush and just take Georgia, this very pale pink color here, and put it under the brow bone. And for under the eye, I'm going to go in again with Peach Pit, except this time I'm just going to take a very thin, flat brush just to do sort of like a little bit of a under eyeliner. And I'm just dipping the tip of this brush into the shadow and then pressing it against the lower lash line. I just want this line to be very thin and defined. For mascara, I don't want anything too intense, so I'm just going to go with this Glossier Lash Slick, which is a mascara I really love. I don't like anything that ever gets clumpy. I like the lashes to be very, very separated, you know, just a little thicker, a little darker, a little longer, but nothing that's going to get messy. So I really like this mascara for that. The only thing I don't super care for is how it comes off. I find it does make a little bit of a mess when taking it off at night, but it's worth it for how nice it looks on. And just gonna do a tiny bit on the lower lash line. Now I'm just going to take my favorite blush, which is Hot Mama by the Balm. It's a beautiful shimmery pink color. I don't generally wear highlight, but this kind of does a little bit of both just because of how much shimmer it has in it. So sweep that on, focusing on the cheekbones. So for lipstick, I think I'm going to go super simple, just do like a nice, fresh, kind of glossy look. This is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm, I think. It is called Fenty Glow. I think this was the first one they ever put out. And it's the only Fenty Beauty makeup I currently have, but it's really nice, not too sticky. I don't have a mirror, so I just have to use the viewfinder. So that is the final look today with the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks just sort of bright and pretty and somewhat subdued. Leave me a comment, let me know if you liked this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.